Welcome to Caricomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
Nearly all U.S. travelers who walk through a facial recognition scan at the airport were never told they could say no. 99 out of 100. The right to opt out exists on paper. Almost nobody hears about it at the gate. If you've ever flown internationally, this story is about your face. Spain just spent close to €1 million, a little over $1 million, upgrading the cameras that scan travelers at its airports. That's roughly $1.1 million spread across its network. And here's what makes it land differently. Regulators in Spain had just fined the same airport authority €10 million over how it handled biometric data. They got fined, then they doubled down. So the question threading through today's episode is simple. When a technology keeps expanding right through the punishments, what does your choice even mean? Let's start with how we got here. Spain's face scanning gates began as a small test back in January 1, 2019, one pilot at a single airport in Menorca. From there, it spread to Madrid and Barcelona. In 2022, regulators hit pause to review how the data was being handled. But the pause didn't kill it. It slowed it down for a moment. That's the pattern worth remembering. Regulation creates friction. It rarely creates a full stop. Now, why do airports want this so badly? Because it's fast. According to industry research, biometric gates cut the time you spend at immigration by roughly half, compared to a human officer checking your passport. At Singapore's Changi Airport, automated gates move about 95% of passengers through in under 25 seconds. 25 seconds. If you've ever stood in a customs line that snaked around 3 corners, you understand the appeal instantly. And this isn't a niche experiment anymore. Market analysts project the airport biometrics business will grow to more than $6 billion by 2032. One forecast suggests that within a couple of years, nearly 7 in 10 airports could be running some form of face scanning system. That means the manual line, the one with an actual human checking your documents, is quietly becoming the exception. And when the fast lane becomes the only real lane, your choice to opt out starts to feel less like a choice. Here's how Spain's system actually works. It's called BioPass. You enroll on purpose, you link your identity and your boarding pass to a facial template, basically a mathematical map of your face. Then the gates recognize you without you pulling out a document at every checkpoint. It's opt-in. That part matters. But there's a catch that researchers keep raising. Studies suggest these systems can be less accurate for certain groups of people, depending on skin tone or other demographic factors. A U.S. congressional hearing dug into exactly this, how a wrong match can fall harder on some faces than others. So if the machine misreads you, you're the one explaining yourself to an officer while your flight boards. Here's the part that reframes everything. A $1 million upgrade isn't a test, it's a commitment. When an airport authority rewires its whole network right after getting fined, it's betting the technology will outlast the rules. And it usually does. So here's the whole thing, in plain terms. Airports love face scanning because it's fast and it's spreading to most of the world. Spain got fined for how it handled that data and immediately spent $1 million building more of it. And almost nobody at the gate is told they can decline. Whether you fly twice a week or once a decade, your face is becoming the ticket. and you were never really asked. The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, Caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.